Hi everybody, we're here with Yettys Pizza, Yettys Italian Restaurant, Hall of Famer restaurant, Amanda, my buddy.
Hi Charlie.
Felicia, hi baby doll. We're going to do artichokes today.
Stuffed artichokes.
Stuffed artichoke, I stand corrected. Honey, tell them when we're open over here.
We're closed Monday, Tuesday. We're open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dining room closes at 8.
Yep, and we have a big parking lot in the back for y'all, right around the corner.
Yep.
And also we do deliveries on all our food,
You
right?
gotta go online, yettys.com, and it's simple. Just go online, put your order in.
Right. For those of you who have been to Yettys, you know how wonderful it is here. And for those of you that haven't, I think there's one or two out there. But anyway, you're going to love it over here. And I see today we're going to prepare stuffed artichokes, right?
Yeah, a lot of people just steam them and put lemon juice on them. These are stuffed with breadcrumbs, and they're really easy. The hardest part is cleaning the artichoke, so that's basically what I'm going to show you to do today. And that's what it should look like. So you're going to need some old bread. Doesn't matter what kind, American bread, sliced bread, hot dog buns. I always have Italian bread. You can use grated Romano or Parmesan.
That's delicious.
I have blocks, so I'm just going to throw everything in the blender.
Oh, I see, yeah.
A lemon, 1 clove of garlic for each artichoke you're going to do. An artichoke, when you get them, and if they feel dried out and they don't have any weight to them, just don't buy them.
Say that again.
If the artichokes are...
When you pick it out of the market, you mean?
When you look at them, sometimes they're kind of pale and yellow. Just skip. Just don't even bother. You want some weight to it, and you want these leaves to have some thickness at the base.
Yeah.
If they're just all thin, you're not going to have anything.
Right, I understand.
So basically, we're going to clean it. You're going to keep them in lemon juice so they don't turn brown. I have this one already cleaned.
What is it they call it? Oxidize fast?
Yeah, they do.
Keep them in lemon and they turn brown.
They do. You can do them a couple days ahead of time if you have to do a lot of them, and you can clean them and soak them in a pail of
How long would you soak
juice.
them in there?
Until you're ready to use them.
Like a day?
You can up to 2 days.
Oh, really?
They'll stay in lemon juice.
Oh,
yeah.
and it doesn't do anything but keep them nice.
It keeps them fresh.
Okay.
In the fridge, not on the floor. So, some fresh parsley. You can use dried parsley, obviously, but I like to use fresh.
Italian parsley?
That's Italian flat leaf parsley.
What's the difference between Italian parsley and other parsley?
It's just better because it's Italian.
I see. Okay. So, first thing.
Actually, the other parsley is curlier. The flat leaf has the most flavor.
I see. Let me ask you another question. Stems are eatable, aren't they?
Yes, they are edible.
Edible. That's what I meant.
So you're going to cut the stem off.
I made it. Come on.
What's not edible is the center part.
The hair part.
As pretty as it looks.
Oh, I see what you do with this stem.
Yeah. You don't get much out of it, but there is.
And you know, you take off the bottom leaves a few, right?
You do, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
I think I have a better knife than this. Yeah. So you're going to cut off the hard green part. You're not going to be left with too much, but you don't really want to waste it. I do the same thing with broccoli. I never throw the stems out.
Well, it's very good for you. Very good.
But
very
I mean,
nutritious.
the stems they taste just as good as the rest. And
yeah,
you just
look at that. Gravy.
Throw it in your lemon water.
Right.
The reason why you take some of the bottom ones off is because when you're going to stuff them, you're not going to be able to stuff them way down there. So, and they're usually pretty dry anyways. I usually take the small.
You know,
so you have a nice high row.
Yeah, I see that. You know, I noticed, I read some, oh, you snip the top too, right? Or you cut it off?
Right about, because you have to clip, there's little prickers on the ends of these.
Yeah.
So that cuts all of that off. It makes a nice pretty top.
Looks nice too, huh?
Unless you want to clip every one of those, but you don't. And you have to get to the inside.
I see.
So then you take your scissors.
And you're doing all this before you cook this thing.
Huh?
You're doing all this before you cook. Now this would have been sitting in water, right?
What are you saying? You do this all before you cook what?
I mean, this is prep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Notice the big word prep that I learned at.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Culinary school, which I never went.
Neither did I.
I learned more here about cooking than anywhere else.
Because you don't cook.
Well, no, I don't. A lot of people think, you think he's a chef. No.
No, a lot of people think I'm a chef. I'm not a chef. I just know how to cook what I cook. I am not.
To shame. I mean,
I don't think so.
Amazing. You make everything. You grow your own stuff, your own herbs.
Okay, so now this one is a nice one. You're going to want to loosen these leaves up. kind of pull them out.
I see.
Because you're going to want to wash this. I have one already washed because I don't want to go over to the sink. You're going to row by row. Hear it squeaking. That's a good artichoke.
That is a good artichoke right there.
Yeah, it should squeak like this, and you should have a hard time opening these. If it's dry, just eat something else that day.
As Felicia knows, artichokes are very, very nutritious, right, Flea?
Yes, but I didn't do any research. I just know all vegetables are good.
They lower cholesterol.
Okay, when you get to that gorgeous part in the middle, just get rid of it, because I promise you, it's not good. It's all hairy. And the heart of the artichoke is right under there. So pull this out. Don't put it in your mix. Don't do anything with it. I promise you, it is beautiful, but it's
100% non-edible.
It is edible, but it's really fibrous, and you're going to ruin your whole dish.
Okay.
Then you're going to want to take your knife and start digging out. What you're going to see is like, see all that fibrous, furry, hairy stuff?
Yeah.
That stuff is horrible.
You know, I've seen where some people cook it and then take it out after.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a professional.
No, I saw that. You know, when I was growing up, my mom did it. And, like, we'd eat all the leaves off of it. And then
okay.
We'd all be sitting on top, and then you just sort of cut under it, and it all comes out, too.
Oh, well.
You could do it either way, I would imagine.
I don't know.
No,
I just know I've tried to use it.
Your way,
because
you're going to stuck that whole center, correct?
Yeah, but I tried to use it because I don't like to waste anything, and it just...
So you put a lot of your stuff right in the middle there. You can't do that if you don't do that beforehand.
Then you're going to go to the sink and wash cold water underneath all these layers.
Very important to
throw
wash,
it in your... Can you see that, Al?
I can.
It's a bowl. It's got a lemon cut in half in there, and you're going to throw it in your lemon water.
You wash it really good because you got to be careful. E. coli, that sort of thing.
Just dirt.
Yeah.
I guess you got to be
Bugs,
careful of
anything,
everything.
right?
This one's already washed, so we're going to stuff this one.
Okay.
And you're going to get a pan to fit however many. You want to put them in pretty tight because you don't want them tipping over. And
you cook them up.
While that's draining, we're going to make our mix. So wash it. Soak it in lemon juice until you're ready to use it. When you're ready to use it,
trim it and take the bottom leaves off and trim your stem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to need a blender, or you can use a hand grater, but you want your breadcrumbs. You can actually use store-bought breadcrumbs.
Huh.
I never have. I like the mushiness of fresh bread. So, but you're going to want to get them fine. So for one artichoke, you're going to use about 4 slices of bread, or a hunk about this big. If you have a little bit of leftover, just throw it on top. It won't go to waste, but at least 4 slices of bread.
That's your homemade bread there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yep, very nice.
And we're just gonna throw it all in there. Clove of garlic. 1.
So you're doing for 1 right now, right?
Yeah, because
yeah.
We'd be here all day.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And if I give you a recipe for 1, it's easier for you to remember it than you just.
2, triple it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this is about 1/4 cup of Romano or Parmesan. Use the best you can afford.
Yeah.
Try not to get the stuff with all the fillers. It just doesn't taste as good.
That's tremendous cheese. That's the best cheese in the world, I think.
And 2 things of parsley.
Italian.
I use stem and all. You can eat that.
You can't eat that.
You can eat that. It's not. So you got garlic, cheese.
That's good.
Breadcrumbs. I like lots of pepper. A little bit of salt.
You like granulated first. You grind the pepper?
At home I have a grinder, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Do I have everything?
Lemon in there?
No lemon in there.
Okay.
Lemon's just for your
I understand.
thing.
Oh, I see.
run it pretty fine.
Well, that's a nice blender.
Yeah, it's a Ninja. I have a Vitamix at home, which I absolutely love.
You know, the motor on those sometimes,
How did that survive?
you know, it's funny. It's like a hurricane, only
Right?
one house standing.
I know. Oh my God. Okay,
Very good.
now the fun part.
All right, that's blended away.
It would not be the same if I didn't forget something, right? So you're gonna want to get a decent sized bowl because you don't want to make a big mess all over the table. And you are gonna start stuffing your artichoke.
So no olive oil in this thing, huh?
Yes, when it's done.
Oh, I didn't know.
Ready?
Okay.
Put your thumb there. You don't want to overstuff them because basically when you eat them, you're gonna pull one off and your thumb's gonna hold the end there. I'm gonna go, yeah. So no sense in stuffing it all the way to the top because it's just gonna fall off. So you just want to stuff like the bottom third.
Oh, look at that. That's very neat. Mm-hmm. Very neat. That's a lemon in there.
Eat it, hon.
I'm gonna. I see you eat one. I gotta try it.
Take your thumb and go around. Try not to miss any. When it gets to the center,
Very nice.
doesn't it taste like Grandma's kitchen?
My mom made these all the time, artichokes. And they're high in what do they call it? Antioxidant? What do they say? Antioxidants. Very high.
Antioxidants.
You know, artichokes were it started in the Mediterranean.
Are you seeing this, Al?
I'm seeing it, yep.
Very good.
Is Charlie's ginormous body in the way?
No.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
A professional what?
I don't know. Jack of all trades. They say.
Oh, just swing it, Al.
Yeah, that guy called me Jack Seeley. I love it. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Jack.
Yeah, you call
When
me
you
Jack.
get to the center,
Do you fill the center right up?
after you're done.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love
When
the
you
mix.
get to the
Smells wonderful.
Isn't it good? It's the fresh parsley. Really try to get fresh parsley. If you get it at the store, just leave it in a little cup of water like this. It'll stay a week or
You grow
two.
your
in
own, huh?
I do.
Can you grow Italian parsley?
Yes,
You do?
of
Well,
course.
I don't know
Of
nothing
course
about
you can.
gardening either. You grow everything.
No, I grow some things.
You got chickens and everything,
I don't
you?
grow chickens.
No, but you know,
But yes, I do have chickens.
you get the fresh eggs.
Yeah.
Everything you make is natural. Jellies, everything.
Yeah, at home. Yeah.
Yeah, you got stuff growing everywhere.
I know. It's what I got to get home to do. I
How
got
long
stuff
does
to
it take
do.
to grow parsley? Just curious.
It's the summer.
A whole summer?
Well, I mean,
12 weeks?
I'll put it in next week and I'll harvest it by
September?
August, September.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
I
cool.
harvest it just in time, and then I just pick the whole bunch, slap it on my board a little bit if there's any bugs in it, and put it in a freezer, like a bag, and throw it in the freezer. And
Oh,
it's
you
gorgeous.
can freeze that? Stays
Yeah,
good?
it stays
I didn't know that. I don't know
fabulous.
much about freezing either.
Okay, so basically these are pretty tight here. We can't get too much more in there, and you're just
You
gonna
really
wanna-
filled that. You really took your time with that.
Oops.
Very good.
Okay,
Nice.
now I was gonna do two, but you know
One's
what? We don't
good.
really have to
How
have
much
time.
time, Baba, man?
So
14,
there is your
Yep.
artichoke. You're gonna put some water in there, probably an inch, enough so it doesn't evaporate while you're cooking it. You're gonna cook it for half an hour on 350, then you're gonna take the lid off and put, now this is where you put olive oil.
Half an hour at 350.
It depends on the size of your artichoke. Good, put a decent amount of olive oil.
Olive oil or anything else at any point, or you just
Yes. There's, you throw your stems in there, throw your lemon wedge in there. If you want some extra garlic, you can throw it in there. You're gonna bake it covered for a half hour at 350. Then after that, you're gonna take the lid off, put more olive oil on it, crank that oven up to like 400, another 15, 20 minutes. You want it nice and brown on top. How to tell if it's done? After the 30 minutes is up, these leaves should pull off pretty easy.
That's how you know it's done, right? Right.
If you have a hard time, you can't really overcook it, but I would overcook it before I undercooked
So a
it.
half an hour at 350, take the cover off, add olive oil, and then open for 15 more minutes?
Open for 15 more minutes, but I usually crank the oven up because it's usually done in a half an hour. I just want to brown the top.
I see. And you stay at 350 or you move it to 400?
I crank it up to 400 because I'm impatient.
Very good. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Wow.
That's it, guys.
Great. Well, listen, we'll go outside now and look at some of the stuff on the menu. What do you think?
Yeah, I got lots of stuff.
Hall of Fame restaurant, Yettys.
Thank you,
You'll
guys.
love it. Mohawk Street in Herkimer.
If you have any questions or whatever, I'll post. I always post it on Facebook, which is Yettys Herkimer at Facebook. And then we have a YouTube channel. This commercial will go on my YouTube station as soon as Al teaches me how to put them on there. And all of the shows are on there for your reference.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have a chicken and pig, which
Very
is
popular.
garlic pizza with grilled chicken and bacon and barbecue sauce.
Chicken and pig.
Yeah, do you eat them?
All the time. Let me
Do
tell
you?
you. Some of your pizzas, you know, like this one here, a lot of people don't
And
realize
this
you've had it.
one
It's great.
Is just, this
Your
one's for me.
texture-
Peppers, mushrooms, onions, and pepperoni. I did not feel like having sausage.
You know, you haven't lived in
If you had a pizza with sausage on it, it would be underneath all, it would be the first thing we put on. It would be underneath all of that.
If you haven't had Yettys marinade sauce, you haven't had
This
sauce.
is our pizza.
Beautiful.
Whenever you get a pizza, I always like to tell new customers, they freak out when they see the sauce on top, but that's how we do it. We
A lot
don't.
of people do that. Your Yettys have been serving these pies
Yes,
for 55
but I mean,
years.
I hate to see people disappointed. I always just tell them, just try it.
Well,
first,
yeah, when they put it in
and
their
then
mouth,
they're
everything
never-
dissipates.
they're
There's
never disappointed.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful food, beautiful. You also got a pizza, pile driver.
Red, white, and green.
Nobody compares your garlic pizza. It's delicious.
Garlic pizza's fabulous. Red,
Yeah.
white, and green.
Yep.
Obviously.
Pizza,
just
yeah.
any your
And
own.
meat lovers pizza, I mean, you know, right?
Meat's
right?
pizza.
Red, white, and green.
Pizza has all the meats: sausage, bacon, ham, pepperoni.
You name
What
it.
else?
Of
Meatballs.
course, we deliver.
Yes, you got to go online and put your order in online.
So you don't
and
call
they'll deliver
and
it.
order
Not
delivery.
anymore. I
Okay.
can't. I don't
Online,
have.
don't have
I don't do
time.
in-house delivering
You
anymore.
never get, if you
No,
called, you
I
never
don't
get
have
there.
dry. It's really hard to get drivers. I don't even want to get into that
But you do do it.
situation. Yes, we do
Okay.
deliver. Here we have a cheesesteak sub.
My favorite, one of,
Yeah.
plus the stuffed shell. There.
Toasted garlic bread,
That is an
shaved
amazing
ribeye,
sandwich.
and homemade cheese sauce. Guys, it's not out of a bag.
It's an amazing sandwich.
Chow on that, baby.
Amazing sandwich.
Chicken parm.
That's an order of chicken parm.
That is an order of chicken parm.
You know, you go in other places, it's half that.
Spaghetti, hand-breaded, fresh chicken. It's not
Chicken
frozen.
Yup. Yup.
And-
Wow, look at that. Chicken parm.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Award winning. You know, it's a good time.
Is it award-winning? Did someone give me an award for this?
Oh, I think you're a Hall of Fame pizza place.
Oh, it's,
But
maybe.
anyway, who can say that? Only the Hall of Fame?
Only the Hall of Famers. Did you even know there was a Hall of Fame pizza? I did not know
Oh,
until
yeah.
they.
Just like Cinnamon
they
Bun
called
Days,
me.
October 4th. I forgot to find out on Artichoke Day. I'm sure
Oh,
there's
I'm sure
one.
there is one. It's
Oh, there
probably.
is.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, artichokes are seasonal, so now they're in season, and then they'll be back again around September.
Yeah.
So don't look for them midsummer. You're not
Oh,
going
I
to find
see.
them.
I
And if you
see.
do, they're probably going to be
Yeah.
crappy.
Yeah, most grown in California.
Take a bite of that.
Of this?
Yes.
I will. It's delicious.
I'm going to take a bite of this. Oh, with a spoon.
My God.
What's this cheap fork? Where'd you get that?
Everything-
You bring
what?
that home with you?
No, that was out of my napkin.
Oh.
I get this every time when the stuffed shells. I can't get by the stuffed shells. Oh, they're so delicious. How about Yettys has got homemade
Open your face.
sausage.
And here we have chicken riggies, which is a
Wow.
huge seller, probably second to, it's probably more than
The
lasagna.
chicken riggy sauce that you have, I put it up
And
with anybody.
fried banana peppers, which are fabulous. These are also not frozen and hand breaded with garlic mayo.
Chicken riggies are delicious. Oh my God.
You can get them hot or mild. Sorry, I'm eating.
That's all right. This is what now?
Fried banana peppers.
Really? Nobody has this.
I know, we do them.
What is that, mayonnaise?
No, it's garlic mayo. Yeah, it's
Oh.
garlic mayo. You can get your chicken riggies with meatballs, sausage, shrimp, plain, like I like them with no meat at all, and hot or mild. And the hot are pretty hot, so the mild are
And
not.
just a question: Do you put banana peppers on a pizza?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites is
What's it called?
pepperoni and banana peppers.
Pepperoni banana peppers?
Pepperoni, hot peppers.
You sell a ton of chicken
And
wings.
that's
Oh
what
my
we
God.
use on our subs too, is banana peppers.
You have lunch menus and you have
Yes.
a full bar, wine, booze.
We have lunch specials, but they change. And dinner specials every night at 4 o'clock. We have beer and wine.
Yep. How about your desserts?
Yes, we have cannolis, homemade pasta. All the desserts are homemade. Cannolis, pasties, cheesecake, carrot
Chocs.
cake.
I love the peanut butter jelly one.
We have peanut butter jelly. We have a regular chocolate and vanilla, but I have a cherry one, a tart cherry, and an apple.
That's new, isn't it?
Apple caramel
Yeah.
and peanut
sell a
butter
lot
and
of
jelly.
those.
I sell a ton of them. I don't like to show them because then I sell so many I can't even keep up, and I hate to have people come in and we're out. But
They're hard to make too. They're not
it's
a walk
only
in the
me
park.
making them.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, we have the rest of the feast, which is cinnamon. Our fried dough is fabulous, if I must say so myself.
Yeah, I like it very much.
This
Fried
is-
dough. Pizza free.
Pizza frite. You know, I called it pizza frite for years, and people don't know what it is. So I got sick of explaining what it is. Now I have to
It's
go
fried
American
dough.
and call it fried dough. This is cinnamon sugar, and this is jelly bun puffs. This is powdered sugar with a strawberry glaze, which
Same thing,
they're
different
ridiculous. Yes, and
Yeah.
then we have the house glaze, just regular sugar,
Wow.
garlic. We have that's what the garlic puffs are. We have garlic parm.
Is that a roast beef sub?
That is a roast beef sub. We make our
Wow,
roast beef
look at that
in-house.
thing.
And all of our bread is homemade, toasted, fresh roast beef. All of our subs get lettuce, tomato, pickles, and cheese. If you want onions and hot peppers, you have to tell
Look at
us.
that roast beef there, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Right. That delicious sandwich, unbelievable.
We have great subs. This is a large.
Yep.
Your small is about that much bigger than this one.
You
It's
have
about-
tuna and provolone and all
We have
kinds.
all your basic subs,
Your
absolutely.
Your turkey
This
sub
is-
is this big. It's unbelievable.
Well, they're about 13 inches. This
They're
is
beautiful.
pepperoni bread. It's like pepperoni on bread.
And with the cheese.
With
It's got
cheese.
a nice
Oh, and
crispiness
grilled
to it.
wings. We have
Garlic.
regular wings, but we also have a char grilled.
What kind
So
of
we
those?
flame grill our burgers and our wings. These are just medium wings.
Medium wings, well
You can
done.
get any of them
You know
flame
what?
grilled.
You make the Western creamy.
Those are great flame grilled.
Out of this world. I guarantee you buy the Western creamy wings here, you'll never eat another wing as long as you
I
live.
didn't want to dirty the grill. They make a mess on the grill.
How about the Parmesan ones?
Those are great, but if you get those grilled, they're going to be a little bit black because that butter catches fire
I
really
like that,
fast.
though.
I know you do. Some
Crispy.
people don't. Just a heads up. All right. So what else do we have to say? 'Cause I'm
Well, your
hungry.
cheesecake here.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh,
No
damn.
big. Hey, listen, we got lots of time. Cheesecake,
Just
which is
leave it
marvelous.
Cheesecake. I got this down to a science.
You were going to do cheesecake today, but you chose
No,
artichokes
I was.
instead.
I'm going to eat this.
You were going to do cheesecake, but you switched to
This is
artichoke.
New York style cheesecake.
You make it.
I'm going to do on the next show Italian style cheesecake, which is my favorite. It's old school. It's dense. It's lemony, and it's not light and fluffy like that. It's dense, but it's freaking addicting.
We can do it next time.
We are doing it next time.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah. How much time, Bob?
We are at 24:42.
Who wants to eat one of these?
Those are, what's on there now? That's the glaze. These chicken wings, to me, are fabulous looking.
This is powdered sugar and strawberry glaze.
Look at this. Oh my God, I love them well done like
I
this.
always go home with a stomachache after these shows. I never eat like this during the day.
You know, every time I get the chicken wing, they're all
Barely
meat.
fit in that booth.
They're no fat. It's always tasty and fresh. Do you pick out your own chicken wings, or you?
No, I have certain brands that I use, and I won't use other ones. And they're
Well,
fresh.
Whatever you're doing, don't stop.
And we cook
'cause
them
this
long
is
enough.
delicious.
Sometimes they don't cook. People don't cook them long enough, and they're kind of flubbery.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that at all. But my son does. I mean, it's all a matter of opinion. My son likes those flubbery wings.
No, they're so tasty.
So what else
Good.
do we have to say besides I'm a mess, and thank you for joining me, and thank you for all the wonderful customers that come in. I get some people coming
Well-
from Cherry Valley,
Albany.
far away.
Yeah.
Thank
You've
you.
got clientele for years.
Thank
though.
you.
Yettys has been around 55 years.
Yettys has been around longer than that, since 1952. You do the math.
Wow, 48.
I've been here
58,
42.
68,
I've been here
71
42 years.
You know,
71
me and Al were just talking about this food is like the combination of the very beginning till now.
Yeah, this is like original, and then what's
But when
new?
you took it over, Yettys took a
Riggy's.
step up in a big way. I mean, they didn't have such an extensive menu like you do.
No, we did. We had.
You got shrimp bianco.
We didn't even have dinners.
chicken
All we had was
bianco.
spaghetti and baked ziti. We didn't have chicken wings. No, we didn't have calzones.
You got calzones.
We had like 3 or 4 subs. That's it. We didn't have salads. We didn't have a lot of stuff.
No, when
We didn't have a fryer.
In the old days, Paul.
And don't forget the stuffed artichokes.
You know what sandwich is wonderful with you guys? Oh yeah, the stuffed artichokes. They're dynamite. You got to try and make them. I'm going to try to make them.
Yeah.
Flea, thank you. You're
Thanks,
a dolly
Charlie.
head. Thanks for watching. Bye,
Dolly
everybody.
head.
She was just a sweetheart. She was funny, kind. She was just a bright young girl who had an incredible future ahead of her. I was supposed to meet Kim at 6:30 right here. I called her parents and I told them she didn't show up. And from there on, all hell broke loose.
They showed me a picture of Kim and asked if I knew her and when was the last time I saw her.
I knew something wasn't right because it wasn't like Kim.
When I parted the brush, I was face to face with Kimberly.
Actually seen a girl matching Kim's description in a pickup truck. We have witnesses stating that there was 2 vehicles speeding down Wilcox Road.
You know, I believe that was the downfall of her life, was how pretty she was.
We got the guy, we've got the evidence, et cetera, et cetera. When the guilty verdict on Steve Barnes came down, he said, this kid isn't guilty, he's innocent.
Sometimes people just want the case solved in quotes.
I remember thinking those were unusual pieces of evidence.
It just made it even worse. I mean, another tragedy, nearly 20 years, behind bars for a crime that he didn't commit.
A lot of the same names keep coming up.
Where was she? Was she out in the woods? Was she at a house party?
We got a 6-hour window. You mean nobody saw this girl in 6 hours?
He heard what she described as a blood-curdling scream.
It's just like there's so many people here that she knows, and she's like, I don't know how this went so wrong.
Everybody knew he did it, but everybody was too afraid.
When I was pulling up there was freaking cops everywhere.
He just, like I said, would say, I'm gonna end up like that girl Kim.
What went on in that area? Something that...
That's been the $1 million question that has haunted me to this day.